Hello, you guys, and we're here with the manga Day Dark, and it is written by Q Ha E Hashida. I think that's correct. Please forgive my pronunciation if it is incorrect. So, this is about a guy, a teenager, whose name is Ziaha. Ziaha. And he has body. His body is has powers, and anyone that can gain possession of his bones can have any wish granted to him. Now he has a friend that travels with him who is actually a skeleton, and the skeleton is let's see, a a Vakian, and Avakian has powers. He has dark powers, is what they're called. And he uses it to help his friend fight off space monsters who try and steal his bones. The friendship between these two is really, really close. And their goal is to find out who put this curse on Ziaha in order to end the constant threat on his life. I really enjoyed this mangaka. It is from the same creator who made Dorohedoro. And I wanted to try this manga out because I love the art style. And I love the art style that this mangaka creates. The story is funny and it is a little scary at times, which is what I enjoy. Um, and again, I love the dynamic between Zaiha and a Avakian. And I think I'm saying these names correct. I probably am not, but please forgive me. Okay. And let me actually show you the back of the book so that you can get a view. This is the back of the book. Okay. So, um this is a sci-fi, and it does take place throughout space, and there is travel via black hole. Now, what I love is the realism, the realistic awareness of the nature of space, with the fiction being in the abilities of these not so human beings and their way of traveling through space and surviving in space. So they don't necessarily try to create a situation where space doesn't do what space does. Black holes do what black holes do. And within the story, it explains how these types of creatures survive in it, and it also explains um certain aspects of different worlds and how they function in space. And I like that. And you get that. So it's not a complete leap of imagination away from the functions of space, particularly black holes. Um this is rated a teen, adult teen. I mean older teen, sorry. Older teen. So far, I've only seen the language as something. This came just like this. It wasn't wrapped in anything. Um, it's very funny. It has a little scariness to it. The mood, if I can just kind of give you a little glimpse, it's great. It's a great read. I love it. It gives me a really dark gothic. I wouldn't even I wouldn't even describe it as gothic. It's just a very unique style that I don't consider necessarily gothic, but is unique to this mangaka. And I love it. I love the feel that I get from being inside this world as I read it. The style of it and the story is just great. It's definitely a 5-star manga, and I cannot wait to pick up. Actually, I've already picked up the second volume, so I'm excited about that. So that's my review of Day Dark, and or let's see here, Day Dark, and I will be back again with another review for you guys. Thanks for watching this one. Peace. Alrighty, so I just read um, Necroscope, and it is amazing. I mean, I never saw it coming. The story started off good, but slowed down about chapter 2. It was clear a lot of backstory was in store. I am not against backstories, but I dreaded a slow read. But I was not to worry. The backstories for each character was told in such a way I hated when the author switched gears to go to the other character. Let's see. The author danced between each character's story effortlessly, and towards the end, seamlessly they came together. I am also invested. I felt excited at every page. I found him I found him wordy at first, and this kind of annoyed me, but within 4 chapters it became like the taste of my favorite drink. I loved it. The rhythm of this book is better than anything I've read before. I can see every moment in my mind so clear with the author's great descriptions. I cannot wait to start on the next installment in this collection. I will purchase these as only I tend to only buy books that I deeply want to collect, and all other books I borrow from my local library. This book is definitely to be collected. Um, Definitely give it 5 stars. It's incredible. It took my mind to so many different places. You got a lot of science. It's a horror, but there's a lot of science fiction involved, and I just find that amazing. The way he wove this in. It's set in the 1970s, from the 1950s to the 1970s. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. It's set in Europe, um, various countries there, um, mainly Russia, um, and Britain. But it's amazing. I was shocked at how it was just a lot of detail, a lot of story that just drew you into caring about the characters. You become quickly invested. So this was just an incredible story, and I'm this is my first time reading this author, and I am definitely into it. He has a slew of books. This is the first in this collection, and I'm excited to read the others again. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.